Hello everyone and welcome back to the Blanket Fort. If you're new here, my name is Gina and today we're going to be touring a gorgeous fall island that I am super excited to explore. This will be part of a little tour series that we're doing for fall. There are so many fall islands out there and I want to explore them all, including some spooky Halloween ones probably later in October. But before we get into island details and opening gifts, I wanted to say a quick thank you to our channel members. Shout out to my members for supporting this channel. It means the world to me and I cannot thank you enough. And if you'd like to see your name on this list, consider supporting my channel through a membership. I would be eternally grateful. And lastly, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe button because that will let me know you would want to see more island tours on this channel. Also, apparently there's this new hype feature on here. I do not know where that came from, but feel free to hype this video if the option is available to you. I just kind of want to see what happens. I have Ketchup and Butch. They're just kind of like hanging around over here next to me, so enjoy their cute faces. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into island details. I'm gonna pull up the Instagram here. So this island is called Vanilla. The description is Vanilla is a vintage natural island set in autumn. The vibe is coziness, lots of picnic areas, and crispy fall weather. And this island was created by Maffin, ACNH, and I will have all of their information in the description below. It looks like this island came out like last year or something. I'm pretty sure I've seen a couple island tours of this in the past, but not any recently, and I haven't toured it myself, so I really want to tour it. For island details, they said, I left some gifts to the right of resident services, which we found. You have to like go directly to the right of resident services to find it. All areas are accessible without the use of a ladder, which is great. Right side of the beach is not accessible yet decorated. Okay. Maffin's home, which is the creator, the resident rep, and villager homes are not decorated. So none of the homes are decorated, it's just the exterior. And you can visit Maffin's yard by jumping on the steps in the lake. So it looks like we have to like jump some spots to get there. That is all the information that we have, and we still have Butch hanging around over there. He's like, are you coming? Are you gonna come and hang out with me? But yeah. So let's take a look at the map real quick. We have some cutie villagers here. We have Ketchup, which we saw loitering near us. We have Sparrow, so cute. Love that villager. Maddie, classic. Bones, Butch, who's been hanging out over here with us. Olive, Maggie, Bee, Goldie, and of course Bunny. So lots of classic autumn villagers happening here. And then of course we have Maffin right in the middle there. But yeah, I am super excited to tour this island. But first I do want to see what gifts that we got. So let's do a little unboxing here. Oh, I didn't want to drop it. Oh, we got a pocketbook. A bean tossing kit. I don't think I've ever seen this item in my life. Am I crazy? Or have I never seen this in the game? Like, at all? I literally think I've never seen this before. Okay. You learn something new every day. We have a nice branch. Of course. We have a white chocolate donut. Delicious. And we have a takeout coffee. See, I always lean towards like carrying a coffee around, but maybe we should do something else. Let's just hold this branch and see how it feels. Are we feeling good about it? I mean, it's kind of cute. It kind of goes with our outfit because we have like the forest dress on with our tulip hat. And we look like we're just like a natural woodsy gal holding her stick. Yeah, I kind of like it. Let's stick with the stick.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
All right, Butch, I am coming. Don't worry. So now we're officially beginning the island tour. So I did already walk past here, obviously, from resident services, but I did really love this entrance so far. I love this flower coat on the ground. I think it is really, really gorgeous. I love any sort of like small flower code things. I've never actually used one, but I really love how they look. It is just like very sweet and pretty. And then up here we have just like a little fenced off like walkway. I also like these little like ledge looking codes. I think they look really realistic for what they are. And I think, let's take a look at the map. What direction do we want to go? Okay, so it looks like we're on the left side of the island, so maybe we should explore the left side first, and then we'll, you know, make our way. It looks like there's just a lot going on here. It's a little bit overwhelming, so we might, we have to make sure that we don't forget anything. But yeah, we're gonna walk past here. So this is where we came from. This is resident services, and we just have like this nice, like overgrown field of flowers, like this trail of flowers with some rock code and mushrooms, and yeah, there's just like a lot going on visually. It feels very full, and I like that it feels very natural, exactly how the creator described. And then right here we have a little telephone box with some luggage next to it, with some luggage next to it. And I think that like the idea here is that, okay, I am the star of a Hallmark movie, and you see I have a big corporate job in the city, of course, and the guy that I was engaged to was evil, and he ended up like stealing a bunch of stuff from me and cheating on me. Okay, so I was like, okay, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of the big city, the concrete jungle, right? And so I came here to Vanilla, and I decided to embrace the natural life. And so this is me arriving on Vanilla. I'm calling my mom and telling her that I got here. I have my luggage, and I picked up a stick because I'm ready to live a natural lifestyle. Hallmark, run me my check. Okay. Let's go. See, I love how it's like natural, but I really do like the choice of this incline. I never think to use this incline type. I forget what it's called, but yeah, I really like it for this island. Hey, Bones. Okay. Really love the stacking of the Zen cushion with the like regular cushions. I always forget to do that. Okay, and then over here, I think this is Bones's house. And again, like only the exteriors are decorated, so I am just enjoying this little pile of clutter here. It looks like we got some laundry going on. Yep, they have like a little watering spout with a wash bin, a little puddle there. And then a little like resting spot. There's like a sewing kit. Maybe they sit here and they fold laundry. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting, is that they fold their laundry here. Okay, we are going to go across this delightful looking bridge. I love this. I feel like you can see so much, like just from like this little bridge, if that makes sense. Like you can see resident services all the way over there. We have a house peeking up over there. We have a waterfall sneaking up over there. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I love it. Okay, and we are moving on. Proper use of the flower cart here. I always have a hard time placing the flower cart somewhere. I think it's a beautiful item. It's just like very detailed, but it really works for this island. Okay, so we're coming up on some houses here, and we have a lot of depth happening in the background. It looks like, hold on. Yeah, there's just like a lot going on. I really love the all the barrels in the back, and the fencing just kind of like it's not like in a straight line, like it has like layers to it. That's really pretty. I really like that. Okay, and then it looks like over here we have someone baking some delightful looking pumpkin pastries. They have a pumpkin here, and it looks like they have like a timer of some kind. Like maybe they have some pumpkins and stuff or pumpkin pastries in the oven. We have like a little milk thing right there. So I'm gonna enjoy some like pumpkin pastries with some milk or something. And it looks like we were supposed to go left over here, but I'm just like taking a look at the right side. Ooh, this just turned into like this beautiful wheat field. What the heck? Look at how stunning that is. Oh my goodness. So much wheat field. That has to be like 100 wheat field. We have like a little reading nook. Look at how precious that is. Another little reading nook over here as well. I don't think we'll go to Maffin's house just yet, but it looks like this is, well, it looks like this is actually the way to her house. So let's just go ahead and go. Wow, that was so much fun. And I love this sitting area with like the blanket, like rug underneath it. And then you have like this like deck, like this wooden deck code. I want to relax here. I want this to be my house. Look at how, and I love the code on that pillow as well. I think it was the same one they've been using for the cushions. We have another little reading nook. Oh my goodness. And there's Maffin. Hi. Oh, thank you. But I am loving all of the delightful clutter on this island. I really need to up my clutter game apparently, because there's just so much that I don't think of to just like put down, because it ends up looking like so good for people. Like when I look at other islands, I'm like, wow, that looks so good. I would have never thought to put that there. I'm always worried about like things not looking cohesive, but maybe I should just kind of get out of my head and not worry about that. Can I? Okay. I couldn't like get past there. Okay, now we are gonna go, let's see, what is down here? Oh, so this is where the gifts were outside of resident services, so I'll show you. So this is where we woke up, and then if you come to the right here, there's like a little, like, someone's having like a little buffet or something here. I'm not sure, or maybe it's like an apple orchard. I'm not really sure, because there's like an apple sign right here, but there's no apple trees. So I'm not really sure, but there is like some delightful looking food here. And then there were the gifts right here. Okay, no, we're not gonna go there yet. We're actually gonna go back up here. Did I just ruin those flowers? Oh, I guess we'll come up here. Ooh, is this like a little pumpkin patch? Yeah. It's like a pick your own pumpkin patch. Look at how cute. Ooh, I love how much wheat field is happening here. Like obviously we have the giant wheat field from before, and then we have like this delightful little like hay bale lunch happening. And I am definitely taking notes because I have been planning something like this for Shire. And so I really need to take notes. I really love this blanket code that's underneath here. I need it. Actually, I'm going to figure out where I can get this. There is just so much happening on this island. It is like fall out the wazoo. This reminds me, I do need to get a cornucopia for Shire. I keep forgetting to grab one. Okay, and then over here we have another little eating area. Look at how cute. I love how each like little area has like its own style to it. Like it has the same like cottagey style, but I feel like the other one was more like pumpkin-y, and then this one is more like dark coffee. And obviously we have the coffee cup there, which the coffee cup matches that pattern delightfully, like the color of it. Okay, we're gonna go up this incline here. And it looks like we have this beautiful field of just trees and tulips, and the colors here are just like really complementing each other. There's something about the tulips and everything like all mixed in to these trees. That's really pretty. Okay, and now we come over here. Oh, okay, and then this appears to be like a Thanksgiving feast or something, but we're surrounded by flowers and pumpkins and weeds. Oh, and then we have Nook's Cranny over here. And we have a milk truck that is really cute. I've actually never seen a milk truck, I don't think. That is really adorable. I don't know why, but like the aesthetic of milk is really super cute and really precious. I think it's just like the farm core, cow loving. I think it's that aesthetic that is like really adorable. Ooh, this is lovely. What the heck? This is gorgeous. Oh, and then they did add like a little lookout over there and a lighthouse, but we can't get to it. Okay, I loved like every single bit about that. Oh, and it looks like we're going across like a land bridge. With this island, it just seems like we wind up places. But this is really pretty. That is gorgeous. I don't know why, but like, isn't it kind of giving the lake in Gilmore Girls, the one that Luke pushes Jess into? Okay, and then across from our little lake here, coming down here, and I love the baby carriage. It just adds like a little precious touch to it. I like it. And it like, the whole like naturalness of this island is really fun because it feels like you're kind of hiking through this island, if that makes sense. Like we just have this one little trail that we're following, and we're hoping that it takes us to where we need to be. It looks like we're missing more stuff. Like, look at those ducks over there. I'm pretty sure we did not walk over there. Where are we? Okay, so we're like heading towards the museum. So we kind of like went around in a circle. Okay, we have a little coffee stand. Oh my gosh, I love the tables. The code on the tables. That is so perfect. Oh, and then the code on these stools. That is really cute. I love a good coffee stand. I love the use of like dark coffee brown colors. It is just so perfect for an autumn island, and it just like adds a little bit of depth when there's so much orange and yellow and stuff like that. It just adds like a little bit of like, it just like grounds it, you know what I mean? Look at this, we have a pumpkin like well here. I really like this. This is a nice little filler spot. And it looks like over here, I think Able Sisters is coming up over here. Okay, I know in my previous video, I said I hate the tree's bounty arch, and I do hate it, but for this island, it makes perfect sense because this is a natural autumn island, and this is giving natural autumn vibes, you know? So the tree's bounty arch is permissible on this island. Ooh. I really like this. Oh, look at this pile of sweaters over here. It looks like someone was like sewing everything up. And I really like the use of the pile of gifts here with this color combination because it looks like, you know, people are getting ready for Christmas, like they're buying their gifts a little early. Maybe it's like early November and they're like, you know, we got to get everything ready. We don't want to be like scrambling. And so people are going into the tailors and they are buying their gifts for their kids. I really like that. Okie dokie. And then we will come over here to this little incline, and I think we have the museum down here. We have a lot more wheat field. Okay, so we have like a nice, simple, simply decorated museum, which I like. We have some, like a little chess playing area. That's really cute. I also like the use of like the actual tree stumps rather than just like a wooden stool. Okay, and it looks like this part of the beach is decorated. We're able to get to it. Oh, look how cute. I'm not sure what kind of beverage this is, but I'm going to assume it's milk. Just because, well, in the canon of this island, because we've seen so many like milk cartons and milk stuff, I'm just going to assume that whoever lives here is chilling by the beach and they're just drinking a nice ice cold glass of milk. And you know what? I'm not judging. I ain't judging. We have a build on here. Oh, that's cute. I've never seen someone put a piano on the dock. That is really cute. Why is that so satisfying? I really like that. Okay, and then we're gonna come back over here. We'll take a nice leisurely stroll. Okay, I'm gonna run through here and make sure we didn't forget anything. Oh, this is like a little picnic within the hayfield. Oh my goodness, look how freaking cute. Are you kidding me? That is so adorable. And they even brought their little toaster so they could toast some bread. Whoa, okay, and then we ended up over here. This is like a little bath area. Looks like someone got their, you know, folded their clothes nice and neat. They're gonna relax in the bathtub next to the beach. How lucky. That sounds really relaxing. We would have almost missed that if we hadn't run through the field. Okay, and I think we'll come up this way. Okay, that is really pretty. I love how much water there is on this island. Like, it just seems like there's a river flowing at all times, and I really like that. Because water in Animal Crossing is like really relaxing and really pretty. Oh, I love that. We have a little waterfall. And I love the whole like bridge thing. Like they have bridges, oops, didn't mean to take a picture. They have bridges like next to each other on different levels. So like that's kind of cool. Okay. Oh, and then there's Ketchup. Hello, Ketchup. So just make it fun with your mind. You know what? So true, bestie. Adorable. And look what we have here. We have some duckies. Look at how cute. I never think to use like the rubber ducks, but I should do that more often. And I didn't know you could customize them. Do they already come white or do they have to be customized? I can't remember. I assume not because usually rubber duckies are yellow. It looks like someone's having a nice little breakfast over here. Look at how freaking cute. And we have more of that flower code around everywhere, and I just think it looks so good. I feel like this flower code, you could use it for spring, you could use it for fall. I mean, I think both would be amazing, but it's working so well for this fall island right now. And I love how it matches the little pot that we have here. I forget what that's called. It's like Thanksgiving something. Or a Turkey Day something. Okay, and then this guy over here, they have a nice little bath over here. It looks like maybe this is also like a washing station for them, so that's nice. I am a big fan of the cedar bathtub, so any sort of cedar bathtub outdoors, I really love. Okay, oh, and it looks like we're coming upon a double bridge, but before we do that, let's take a look-see over here at this nice little sitting nook, because I think we'll have a nice view of both bridges. It's always good to have a double bridge. Has anyone ever attempted a triple bridge? Like boom, boom, boom. Maybe I'll attempt a triple bridge. We'll see. Okay, so I'm realizing that we didn't come down here. So like this is the place by resident services that we got the gifts at, but we didn't come down here to see what was going on. And it is an apple orchard. I was right. I was like, I sense that there is an apple orchard in the vicinity. And I was correct. Because here it is. And it was gorgeous. I accidentally ran through it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to go back. Look at how freaking cute. And I'm stuck. Love it. And then I love the silo being back here. All hidden back there. I think that's so precious. And then over here we have like a nice picnic in the apple orchard. And it looks like they got some apple juice, which I guess can be like apple cider. We have a candle, and then we have like some sort of confection of sorts. All right, so that was vanilla. I really enjoyed touring this island. I really like the like overgrown, natural, kind of wild autumn vibe that we had going on. I think Maffin is an incredible creator. They have more islands as well. On her Instagram, she has a bunch of islands, so definitely go check those out. And definitely go and tour one of these because I feel like they're very unique. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you would like to see more videos from me, and I will see you guys probably next week for another tour video. See you later. Bye-bye.